Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life Vlog. Today, I am going to go over with you guys everything that is new at Universal Orlando because there's a lot going on. So let's get into it. So come on and join me. So obviously we are still away from Orlando, so all of our updates for right now, for at least the next 2 weeks, will be done here in this house in front of the camera like this, which is cool. It's fine, by the way, but let's get into the updates because there's a lot to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about, of course, is Halloween Horror Nights. We all know that that is coming up in just about a month as of the recording of this video. But some new things have started to go up around the park, which I think are very interesting and very unique. The very first thing that has come up is a brand new truss right in front of the park. As soon as you enter the park, there is a light truss up. Now last year, as you can see in the picture here, last year they used this as the Halloween Horror Nights signage, and the year before that. So the last 2 years they've done it. What's very interesting about this is usually this truss will go back to where Minion Land is currently, like where VillainCon sits, in between VillainCon and in between Minion, well, what is it? Minion Mayhem, that's right. It'll sit in between that. So this time it has actually been moved up to right in front of the Universal Studios store, which I find very interesting. A lot of times we do stay and scream, and so we don't come through the gate, and we'll purposely have to walk back through the park, and we'll walk through Hollywood Boulevard and then head our way back up through Minion Land area, Production Central, to hit that scare zone. This time we're going to have to walk all the way to the front of the park and then go through it. So my only issue with that is it could cause some bottlenecking there at that area. But from what I'm hearing is this is all to do with the Minion Land and the things that they're going to be building around there. So I guess they don't really want anything around VillainCon right now because it just like opens next week, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But I think that's probably what they're doing there. But I'm excited to see that come back because I love that signage and I think it's awesome. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about here is in the New York section, Vamp 69 Scare Zone. You can see here through these pictures that there have been some props added to the stage, as well as a banner in the back with Dr. Oddfellow's symbol. We're all expecting this to be a really cool scare zone. Hopefully it will be really cool, and we'll be able to see everything that we hope and dream that we will see in this scare zone. But you can see all the pictures here of all the different instruments here, amps, drums covered up, bongos or whatever they're congas, whatever they're called, and some monitors and like I said, guitars, just different things like that, which are pretty cool and pretty amazing. So I'm excited about that for sure. Now moving right along to San Francisco, we have some new set pieces up here, and you can see here this is going to be the Shipment Yard Scare Zone, and you can see pieces of like what would be in a shipyard here on display here in San Francisco. I don't have a lot of thoughts about these. These are pretty cool. The little blue crate here, and then the additional crates like the wooden ones and stuff like that. It does look really cool. So I'm expecting this one to be, you know, kind of like a Dead Man's Pier kind of ordeal like last year. Dead Man's Winter's Wake. Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake, something like that. You have to correct me in the comments. But I'm expecting it to be that, like fishmen and fishermen and stuff like fishmen. Well, it could be fishmen. That would be kind of cool. But fishermen and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be really cool and really awesome. And one of the last pieces we have here is proof that there are fog machines out now in the streets, which is awesome. I cannot wait for the fog. It just has like a smell to it. You guys know that it does. But that's going to be really cool. So they have all these starting to be set out. We're getting closer to the event. We're only 1 month away from the event, which is going to be amazing. And I cannot wait for that. And some more information has come out about the official opening of VillainCon Minion Blast. It is opening officially on August the 11th. Now it's still in technical rehearsal, and then they're going to be doing pass holder previews this coming weekend, which is pretty cool. But the official day is August 11th that it is opening. But one additional thing that is really cool is now they have the app up and running that you can use on the attraction itself. So basically what happens is this is a way for you to keep track of your score, to compete with your friends and family on who has the higher score, and try to rank up through all of the different people that are playing VillainCon. So here's simply how it works. You will go onto the attraction. Once you get up to the attraction, you will open the app. You will be asked to scan in on the blaster. So you just hold your phone up to the blaster and it will actually scan and get you synced up. And then you get to create your own profile, which is really cool. You can see here I created mine. Now I did change my name later and I'll post what my username is down below. But you can create your own profile, select your background, all that kind of stuff. Now some names will be taken. Love Our Life Vlog or Love Our Life was taken, so we couldn't use that. But anyway, I think it's pretty cool that they're doing this and that they're going to be able to utilize this kind of technology for just fun. Now, all my friends down in Orlando have gotten to use it already, and I'm really jealous of them that they're getting to use it because I want to try it out. So it'd probably be like one of the first things I do when we get back to Orlando in 2 weeks is go back and actually try this app out. But I think it's a unique experience. It's pretty cool how they're doing it. Now, be aware that, you know, they're still working things out. So not everything may go exactly as planned all the time. But I mean, you know, this is a kind of cool thing that they're doing. So I'm really appreciative of it. And I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Now, one other bit of Halloween Horror Nights news that got dropped. It was actually, I think, Friday that it got dropped. But after I made the video, I just didn't have time to go back and fix it. But coming up here in just, well, not even a week, on August the 10th through the 26th, they're doing Halloween Horror Nights Taste of Terror Dining. Get your first bite of fright with an all-you-care-to-enjoy preview of select Halloween Horror Nights food and drinks before the event starts. Now, details on this is you actually will get all non-alcoholic beverages included. Alcoholic beverages included via host bar. You have to use your ID, of course. You will get a souvenir, Halloween Horror Nights Light Up Cup 21 and over only, and then a Halloween Horror Nights Coca-Cola Freestyle Cup. So they're probably going to have the Freestyle Cup for HHN already there once you go, which is cool. And then you get one digital download, a photo taken at the Taste of Terror. So pretty cool. I hate that I'm not there to do this because I would totally do it. But here's the note. Select items. So they're not going to have everything that's going to be offered. They're probably just going to have stuff like pizza skulls and stuff like that. The $150 price point, I don't know about that. I think that's a little high to try that kind of food. I really wish what they would do is just bring a tasting lanyard to Halloween Horror Nights, just like they do at Mardi Gras. I think that would be like the ideal way to do it. But that's just me. That's just my thought process on that, you know. But hopefully, you know, it'll be a good event. I won't be able to attend, I don't think. Well, it goes all the way to 26, so I might be able to attend once we get back. I'll just have to see what our schedule's like. But now keep in mind, this is not all the food. There will be more food that will be announced, and once it is, we will be in the parks showing you guys all the menus like we did last year because it was so much fun. That was like one of my favorite videos, to go through the park and look at all the menus that were displayed. It was awesome. So some of the food will be on display. I would say 4 or 5 items, and not everything that they have to offer in the park. There's no way they'll offer everything. So all you care to enjoy, though, which is really cool. But anyway, I'm excited about Halloween Horror Nights. I hope you guys are too. Now, we will continue to do some adventure videos while we are out of town and before we return back home to our new apartment. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I'll see you next time.